Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast of the Pacers live from Indianapolis, Indiana. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. So Indiana wins the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. O'Neal is screen on Odom. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Pacers didn't have the year they wanted to last season. Still, their defense was right near the top. They got to hang their head on that, don't they?
Exactly. I mean, that is what this team's culture is all about, defense. And even in a down year, they were very hard to play against for other teams.
And it's Indiana's ball. It's a three-point game. Now the pass to Ball. The Lakers with the rebound.
And the Pacers defense as strong as ever. You mentioned fourth in points allowed in terms of their opponents. How about third also in opponent field goal percentage?
Count that one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Lakers on D. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Frank Vogel and I got a chance to talk for a minute. He told me they were going to have to lean on their postgame in this one, saying he simply wants to get the ball on the block each trip down the floor and focus on getting shots from the inside. Get those ice packs ready. This one could have a lot of bruising and banging down low before it's all said and done, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
You know, with the Pacers, a lot of their success on defense comes from protecting the rim and controlling the boards. They were top 5 in the NBA in rebounds per game. They know that hitting the boards is a big part of being a good defensive team.
Now, here's Oladipo. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They set the pick. Down low. It's tipped. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Baller's got his first basket of the night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Guarded by Oladipo. Passes it to D. The shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Oladipo, left side. Here's O'Neal. Got a piece of it. D. Guarded by Oladipo. And it's Miller penetrating, and it's blocked. Here's the break. On up the court. And that is good.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. And we could see right there why he does.
Now, here's Oladipo. Screened by O'Neal. Good. And Miller gets the assist. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Lakers trail by 5. Guarded by O'Neal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Puts up the baby hook. There's the bucket. Good. Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. O'Neal misses. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. There's Odom. It's rebounded by Indiana.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Dishes it to Oladipo. To the paint. That's tipped. at the pick. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Ball. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Lakers trail by 3. The pass to D. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Can't hit, and it's the Lakers the other way. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Oladipo kicks to Miller. Dish now to O'Neal. Fires the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
First one falls for it. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
Now, here's Oladipo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Everyone knows about the Paul George injury from last year and how it affected the Pacers. He said almost the entire season, and there was no doubt they missed him.
Yeah, and when George came back, Kevin, the Pacers got hot, but they had to put him on a minutes limit. And it wasn't a lot of injuries during the course of the season.
And Stevenson's checked in for the Pacers. Collison comes in for Oladipo. And the Lakers also making a switch. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. He's covered by Collison. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Got a piece of it. Outside Odo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pacers leading by 4. Now here's Stevenson. Makes it off the glass. Stevenson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, as you said, the Pacers did have problems with injuries. The team roster missed 219 games due to injury. So compare that to the 69 games missed by the Pacers in 2014. Big difference.
And the Lakers with possession here. D scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And really, guys, the most telling part of the Pacers' injury troubles was this. Had to use 15 different starting lineups over the course of the season. Just hard to stay consistent and competitive when you are always replacing an injured player in the lineup.
Pacers making a switch here. Rangers checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Scott's checked in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 4. Outside Collison. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending, just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Granger misses. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Stevenson. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Pacers on defense. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And a fast break now. The Pacers tipped away. And stolen by Scott. No good. That would have tied it. Indiana leading. Stevenson dishes to Collison. Stevenson left side. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their run game.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
That free throw good from Lance Stevenson. Both good from the line that time.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
And Kareem throws it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, the head athletic trainer for the Lakers provided some information. He told me that it doesn't look too serious.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
The Pacers making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. The Indiana Pacers had a solid season last year, given they were without their star for most of it. They played well at home.
Yeah, even without Paul George, they were in contention. How about 23-18 at home, which is really a solid mark when you consider they didn't have their 2 best players from a season ago.
Now, here's Baylor. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's our test. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers trail by. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Scott.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Collison. Hibbert the pass to Collison. To the middle. Baylor against Stevenson. He's covered by Collison. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Hibbert. That gives them the lead. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
You know, for the Pacers in their 23-18 home record, that was better than several teams that made the playoffs in the East. They were very tough at home at the defensive end of the floor.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the Pacers were 3rd in the league in field goal percentage against at home. Something about this crowd really drives the Pacers on the defensive end, even in a down year.
Stolen by Granger. Collison with it. And there's the feed to Dunbar. Kicks it out to Granger. Pass to Sabonis. And the wide open shot from Collison. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Lakers trail. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Indiana.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
He gets it up. And no good trying to get... And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's...
It's like a dream come true.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA at the table.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far for the Pacers?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
They've got Baller. Miller is out there with Victor Oladipo. And Sabonis in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his first 2 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Indiana?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a one. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Double digits on that bucket. He's got 11.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Kicks it to O'Neal. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. The shot is off.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Covered by Miller. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 6 points for him.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 5 assists tonight.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Back to Oladipo. For Indiana, they have in all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
He hits the second from the line. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Guarded by Oladipo. Passes it to D. From down low. It's hauled in by Artest. Artest's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds to Oladipo. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Dishes to Miller for the 3. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
And Turner with the block. And here's Oladipo. Miller outside. Right wing. To Artest. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot, and got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there, I guess. Puts up the baby hook, and so he tries to shoot 2. The Lakers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And Stevenson's checked in for Miller. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Oladipo. Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well, Clark. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
And with the Lakers and their lack of offense, sometimes teams can hide that by playing good defense, but the Lakers just really didn't have either. A lot of things working against them this past season.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, the Lakers often would get in trouble with slow starts to games because of their offense. I mean, at least they forced a league-high 9 overtime games, going 6-3 in those contests, so the offense seemed to come alive late in games.
Lakers trail by 9. And the pass to D. And Turner with the block. The dish to Stevenson. On baseline Jay. Rebounded by Odom. The Lakers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Odom a screen. On the rim that time before dropping in. Odom's got his first points of the game. And Oladipo kicks to Artest. He feeds it to Stevenson. Back to Artest. That's good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Inside, Dean. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's our test. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 9. Tries to keep it alive. Now Oladipo. Odin with the double team. The feed to our test. Nobody near Stevenson. Drains the three-pointer. Stevenson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
To the left side wing. All sorts of time. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. It's hauled in by Artest. Artest's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Plenty of space.
Los Angeles Holiday. That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court. Indiana falls to
Time called here, Indiana.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Collison up top. Granger outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A try by Collison. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. A strong season from Darren Collison cut short last year. Break shut down at the end of last February.
Yeah, he had that issue with his hip, and that kind of ended things for him in what had been a promising season. A shame since he was having the best of his career today.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Stevenson stuffing the stat sheet, doing all sorts of things. He's got 11 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball.
The Pacers making a switch here. And here are the Pacers now. 9-point game. Outside Collison. He kicks it to Dunlap. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Dunleavy's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana. Launches a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the ends. When you come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
They set the pick. Off the screen. Connects. The jumper drops. Hibbert's got his first bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The second chance effort, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Collison. He dishes it to Hibbert, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Dunleavy kicks to Granger. Pass to Collison. There's the triple. That is good. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Lakers trail by 13.
And for a long time now, Indiana has protected the rim. It's one of the core elements of their defense and why they are so strong on D every year.
Shoots from the elbow. It's tipped.
2 minutes. 2 and 1.
Here's the three. And he gets the bucket. He's got 14.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws.
Here, you know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And last year for Indiana, top 3 at protecting the rim. Opponent shots under 50% right at the hoop.
You know, that number might not sound like a lot, but being under 50% on essentially layups, that's a big deal. Protecting the rim is a huge part of winning basketball.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:39 left now here in the second. Granger outside. There's the pick. Screen by O'Neal. It's blocked.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's Miller on the way. Looking to end his cold spell. Shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Miller with the double team. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Poke loose. It's stolen by Dunleavy.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
O'Neal with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's Miller on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 20.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
With 3, Dunleavy. And that concludes the first half. Indiana out in front, up by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Roy, you've gotten some bench production tonight that's made an impact here. Tell us how the depth has shaped the team's mentality and identity.
We're a complete team. You know, from top to bottom, we got guys on the bench who are just as good as our starting five. We can go out there and produce. And defensively, if we keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, well done. A team effort. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The biggest lead for them during the period was 6. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Lakers trail by 6. So for the Lakers right now.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Nice D from Oladipo.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plays.
Now, here's O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. Back to Miller. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Miller. Oladipo outside. The 9-footers on the mark. And now a 9-point Pacer lead. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Right wing. Wide open look. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Passes it to Ball. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Can they get it? He lays it in. 22 points for him. Indiana leading by 9. That's tipped. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They set the pick. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Miller, no up.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And a miss late. Indiana's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Lakers trail by 9. There's a good screen. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Pacers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
I'm putting you in.
And the technical free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Miller, right side. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
He was all alone on that one. 15 points in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there will be more in store.
Kicks it to Turner. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass nice and simple.
Getting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Oladipo. Artest on the way from downtown, and the shot is good. Artest's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them much.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Timeout called the Lakers. Stevenson's checked in for Miller. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to D. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Almost, but it rolls out.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from D.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Artest kicks to Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. Now, here's Oladipo. To the inside. Here's Turner, and he dunks it down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Craig. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. To the middle, here's Scott. It's rebounded by Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the left side wing. No good on the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's the pass to Sabonis. Tries it from 19. And Count Kavasky is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. The turnaround Jay. Shot is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Oladipo with the ball. Baylor picks him up. They set the pick. Baylor against Turner. That's good. And now a 10-point Pacer lead. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Baylor. The kick out to Odom. Here's Scott. Tries again. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 10. Outside Artest. Launches a three, and that one's good. Artest's got 6 points in the quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Kareem throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Turner. And Dunleavy's subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Sabonis with the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
To the left side wing. An easy 2 points on the layup. 5 points in the game.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Baylor against Granger. Now Dunleavy. There's the screen. Clock at 6. Indiana moving the ball around. Oladipo for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Outside Odom. To the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Back to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing. Lakers trail by 9. On up the court. And the dunk by Baylor.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Dishes it to Miller. It's stolen. Covered by Miller. The shot misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one on Baylor. The Pacers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Checking out the game Jermaine O'Neal is having. He has 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
In fact, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
And Hibbert with the block. Oladipo outside. Inside. Here's Granger. Shot is no good.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
His It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's the dish to Baylor. Hits the three-point bomb. Baylor's got 6.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Baylor on the double team. Oladipo dishes to Miller. Back to Oladipo. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Baller, he's checked in for Indiana.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
On the wing, Granger. Screen by O'Neal. And the first one at the line is good. And Indiana making a change here.
Taking 2 shots. Timeout call for the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Danny Granger drops them both. Lakers trail by 7. To the middle. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the feed to Miller. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Indiana again missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
They set the screen. Granger covering. Stolen by O'Neal. From deep three-point range. No good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Pacers lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the final period of play just about to start. Pacers leading by 7. Stevenson and George on the wings. Baller is out there with O'Neal. And it's Miller in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
O'Neal comes with the double team. Passes it to D. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Stevenson passes to Miller. Back to Stevenson. He feeds it to Miller. Some nice passing here by Indiana. In the corner, it's Stevenson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Odom. To the paint. It's deflected. And the basket good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to D. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Miller kicks to Stevenson. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
For three, no good.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
There's the pass to Ball. Looking to get it going. And Miller with the lay-in.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Turner's checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Miller grabs the miss.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open. There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Passes to D. Second shot opportunity and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
It's been a solid outing for D. 8 rebounds and a block.
He's off on the first.
At the line for two.
And he's good on the second. And here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Miller kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Baller. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. He's feeling it, and that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Indiana again missing.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. There's not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
13 feet away. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Lakers trail by 13. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Misses from the corner.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes that he's on. They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Turner. He has 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they've needed it.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Turner. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's good from long range.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's hear it for your East.
Kicks to Oladipo. Releases. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Oladipo. Here's the screen. Another steal. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
To the paint, the 10-footer falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
To the wing right side. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Miller gets to Oladipo. It's blocked. Down low. It's stolen by Oladipo. Over in the corner, Turner. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Lakers trail by 6 to the inside. And it's blocked. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Oh, good on the 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on him.
Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Pacers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. D, he's checked in for the Lakers. Covered by Miller. O'Neal comes with the double team. All alone. And he nails that one right through the net. 22 points for him.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Oladipo outside. A three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Indiana leading by 8. To the left wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Beautiful jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And that was Kia bringing you the close on the big-time play.
Kevin, he's in a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Another steal. Inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers trail by 8. From deep three-point range and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Softly drops in the floater. He has 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Left in the fourth quarter. Lakers whipping the ball around now. And he gets it to go. And that's a double-double for him now. 12 points and 12 assists. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And it's really penetrating. And again, it's Indiana converting.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Stolen by O'Neal. Shots good by Neal. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers leading by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys. And what will turn out to be a win here for the Pacers.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity. And they deserve to win this one. Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
To the wing on the left. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's D. Misses. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I'm alongside Paul George. And Paul, you really looked like you were having fun and playing a very fluid game. Did you feel like you were just in a flow out there?
I did. You know, I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking to make plays. The shots were falling.
Paul, thank you for your time, guys. This is a budding superstar.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.